Hello, I'm John, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Northern Virginia. Today, I'm going to show you how users allocate memory to work as swap space in an Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud instance by using a swap file. Let's get started. First, verify that our file system supports using swap files. To see what file system you are using, you can use a command such as lsblk-f. Swap files are supported for your most common file systems such as ext3, ext4, and XFS. If you're using a less common file system such as btrfs or ZFS, please check the related documentation to see if it supports using swap files. btrfs, for example, supports swap files with multiple limitations. If we confirm that we can use a swap file with this file system, we can proceed with creating the swap file. Next, determine the amount of swap space that we need. It's a best practice to have a swap file equal to the amount of RAM if you have less than 1 GB of RAM or if you use hibernation. If you have more than 1 GB of RAM, then it's a best practice to have around the square root of your RAM at minimum. It is generally not a best practice to have more than twice the amount of RAM as swap space due to diminishing returns. We will be creating a 1 GB swap file in this case. Use the dd command to create a swap file on the root file system. In this command, bs is the block size and count is the number of blocks. The size of the swap file is the block size option multiplied by the count option in the dd command. Adjust these values to determine the desired swap file size. Then, update the read and write permissions for the swap file. Next, set up a Linux swap area. After that, verify that the procedure was successful. Because we want the swap file to be usable by the kernel on our next reboot, we must start the swap file at boot time by editing the /etc fstab file. To do this, use a text editor such as Nano, Emacs, or as in this case, VI. After opening the /etc/fstab file for editing, add the following line. Note that the file system identifier matches the file path of your swap file. So now you know how to allocate memory to work as swap space in an Amazon EC2 instance by using a swap file. Thanks for watching and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.